Welcome back, race fans, to another installment of the Bonfire Racing League. This is the last race before the chase starts for the league.
Sorry, the
Real
guy
last
in front of me didn't go.
regular season race here at Las Vegas. Got 130 laps here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Getting ready here to go green flag racing. A lot of drivers out here fighting for their chances.
I forgot to start my car.
Waiting to start their chances to get into the playoffs here. But let's take a quick look, see how they grid it up before that pace car heads off.
Oh, yeah, Joey.
Joey Steyer's making a rare appearance there in the green machine. Going to be leader of this race.
Right in front of the TV, I couldn't see my 1 mile per hour.
All right, fans, that pace car's looking to get off here.
I feel you there.
Never fun.
If I understood that correct, you need to see your speed to know if you're moving forward.
See if I know speed on pit road.
All right, got about 20 cars in the field tonight here in Las Vegas. As that pace car comes off the track, almost drifts out down pace lane there. Joey Steyer leads them to the Geico restart line, and away they go, folks, here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And Joey Steyer's leading up through the field in front of both pack of cars. Goes up high to Blood Sally there as they're coming down the backstretch here. Entering turn 3. That's the 52 of David Buell there in the high line. 31 going up real high up, using that high line. 875 Matthew Smith, I believe, with the 875. Yes, I am remembering, and that is the 83. Let's see who the 83 was again. The Stephen McComas there. That's right, side by side with Dante Wright. Kyle Lynott in that 988 car making some moves there. As Brenner shuts the door on Kevin Kyle up top. Kevin gives him a little nudge there in the back on the Puma Chevy Camaro. And here comes the 99 trying to use that high line. As they're almost going to make it 3 wide coming out of this turn. Scoots up in front of the 99. Be able to block that as they're almost going now 3-4 wide. Coming across the start finish line. David Buell giving that 83 a nice little bump there. David Buell almost putting it 3 wide. Is down there catching number 11, David Owens. And we have 130 laps here today. Joey Steyer's out to a commanding lead. Oh, the 82 gets a little loose there underneath of Stephen McComas there. Big close battle here. That's David Owens, David Buell, Stephen McComas, Dante Wright, all in that tight little pack there. All right, like I was trying to mention, 130 laps here for the season finale for the Bonfire Racing League this series. After this race, we will be having the round of 3. It'll go from 16 to 10, I believe. I don't always have all the facts straight right in front of me. Big pack here right in the middle, still battling out between all the Davids. Stephen McComas there. David Buell, David Owens, as they're starting to catch the back end of there. Nick Mills and Justin White. Jason Landry up there at P3. Buddy Sally running P2. And Joey Steyer still your leader. Kyle Lynott there. Matthew Smith making a big pass by David Brenner. Dana Speckett trying to make the move past David also. All right, looks like Nick Mills now is getting chased down there by the number 11 David Owens as this pack is starting to catch up to the back of that number 8 car. On board with Nick Mills. If anybody wants to at Nick Mills, that's at NA Mills 12. I'm not sure if that's his grinder profile, OnlyFans, or Twitter, but you guys could try to find that information out. Let us know how that turns out as Mills is now trying to defend David Owens and the rest of this pack coming up tight behind him. On board with 875 and Matthew Smith. Take a quick look here and see what he sees. David Owens coming from you from Mobile, Alabama. Hobby sim race and streamer, and that is a fine looking beard if I say so myself there. He's racing that Ford Mustang number 11 NOS Energy cars. He's trying to battle on that outside line against Dante Wright and Jax Duvall, that 99 Brass Bro Shops Toyota Camry, making that pass on the outside of David Buell, as it looks like these guys have a little bit of a run on this outside line starts to come in. Joey Steyer still out front, but that lead is starting to dissipate as Buddy Sally in that 21 is starting to catch up that number 23. David Owens cutting that apron a little bit, getting into that grass just a little bit. Now Buddy Sally trying to use that lower line on Joey, but Joey is keeping that momentum on the outside line. He's able to keep blocking Sally down that backstretch, hold up his momentum as he slides up in front. Jason Landry still holding on to P3, Justin White P4, and Nick Mills in that number 8 car got a little loose there off the exit, but hanging in there at P5. The cream is starting to rise to the top now, as you see. There's a little bit of a gap there after Dante Wright, as this top 7 start to break away just a little bit. David Buell, Jax Duvall battling out there. or P8. David now catching up to the back of Justin White, and that grinds number 28 Chevy Camaro. Justin dropped the spot to Nick Mills as Mills tries to put Landry and Sally 3 wide. On board with the 28 of Justin White. At Schofield there in that 61 car, made a couple passes, passed up old Kevin Kyle there and Gary Wright. And that's back there in the back of the pack, P17. As these are some of the slower paced cars hanging out in the back right now. But back up at the front, Mills now under duress of trying to take over Jason Landry's P3 using an outside line. Oh, Justin White gets a little loose there underneath. He's going to lose some spots there. Definitely lost some momentum. You can see how important that momentum is, keeping it up at all times. Any slight wobble will lose you spots as these two are still battling out the 50 and the 8. Jason trying to follow Mills there doesn't pay off as he's going to lose a spot to his teammate. And in danger of losing more spots to David Owen as Owen's going to take him on the high side. Andrew dropping back to P5. His highest was P3 at the time. Take a look at Kyle Lanat. He's making his way up the field as he might get a 2-for-1 here over Stephen McComas and Thomas Pierce as he takes that position off of Stephen. Now working on Thomas Pierce at 46. Now Dante Wright making a move on the 8. Is there door-to-door coming out of that turn? Coming to the start-finish line. Oh, Nick gets a little loose there. Just a wobble as they're 3 wide in the back, passing Landry. David Owens looking on the outside. Mills comes up to shut the door on the 11. As they come into this turn number 2. Door and door by the 82 and the 8. Mills using that high line, not giving it up. That is the line to have. He's able to defend very well and keep the cars behind him once he makes the pass. As he's sitting in P3 and giving everyone behind him a handful as they try to make the pass. Joey Steyer's doing a great job up at the front with over a half a second lead at the moment. Let's check in with the old Steyers there. Green Machine looking good. Buddy Sally not far behind. Half a second, like I said, then Mills is a second and a half back. Now Justin White trying to use that low line and get past Dante Wright. And Dante Wright make that outside line work as well as Mills did. White coming up close on David, trying to side draft him a little bit, slow him down. You can see 3 different lines here working together. Landry's going to be able to catch up to the back of the 11, not let Justin get up in a high line as he protects that line. Here comes Owens now. He's been running the high line all race long, but him and Dante almost getting together there. Just maybe a little bit of a tap there. As now Owens is going to try to make the pass on the low side. Looks like Owens did have the faster lap that round. Colonat trying to make the pass on Jack Savall further back. Looks like Justin Malarkey made the pass on Buell there.
I was trying to give you the bottom and I stayed too high.
Oh, David Buell get a little loose there coming out of turn 4. You can just see that car twitch just a little bit. And Thomas Pierce is going to also make the move on David Buell as he passes up the number 52 to take over position P10. Still battling it out here towards the front of the pack. This is all for position 5, it looks like. Justin and Dante battling for P6 right now as Justin's got the edge just by a little bit. Looks like Sally has fallen back just a little bit as Mills now is starting to reel in Sally. That gap for Joey Stiers has also dissipated just a little bit also. As this pack is starting to reel in the leaders. Looks like everyone's staying in line on the high side. Looks like David got in the wall there just a little bit.
All that one.
Slowing David down quite a bit as he starts to drop some spots to the likes of Justin White. Battle here between Dennis Puckett and the 988 of Kyle Anott.
Dennis and Kyle, I have damage, so be careful. I'm up here.
Sorry, Jack. Didn't think I'd be that tight.
Mills and Owens side by side as they're trying to catch Sally now. As Sally is starting to probably wear those tires out a little more than the other cars are on track as the 8 looks underneath the 21. Trying to make the move now. Can Mills make it stick? Is he going to slide it up in front of Sally? Yes, he does. As they single file coming across the start-finish line. Now on to Justin White and company. Matt Schofield now trying to make the pass on the damaged 52. Unfortunate for David Buell there, has some early damage. And that's going to be a pass for position 14.
No problem, Matt.
David up in the wall again, almost comes down the 875. As the 52 is trying to get that car under control. Checking in. Oh, David Owens has now made his way back to P4. Made a couple of passes. Has passed Mills. It's now David Owens. Looks like he's charging forward. Joey Steyer still far away. Out, hands and head and shoulders above the field right now. As he's having a dominant performance, has led all the laps, I believe, here. As we're hitting lap 40 here. I believe pit stop should be happening pretty soon. As Dante's up in the wall there now, just a little bit. Sally and Dante battling it out there.
Kevin, I have damage. Go low. I can't hold the bottom.
That's probably the easiest pass Kevin Kyle's ever had there. And he still can't pull it off. Oh, there he goes. Oh, David's up into the wall a little more.
Or the top.
Let's see, it says Kyle went off track there. Maybe he got up in the wall a little bit. Now Justin Malarkey making his way back up to the front of the field as he passes Buddy Sally in the 21. The 21 isn't done yet, folks. He still has a little bit more left in the tank.
Sorry about this.
As Landry now pulls up ahead of Stiers. The Stiers is let up just a little bit, but totally lost that lead now.
Sorry, guys, I almost killed everyone trying to talk and drive at the same time.
New leader now, Jason Landry. Lap 43 out of 130. So we're a third of the way through the race already here, folks. As Landry now takes that position. Justin White falling in P3. David Owens P4 as the field starts to get strung out just a little bit. All the way back to P5. Justin Malarkey could be running P6. And Mills is going to be P7. 8 is David Brenner. And Thomas Pierce running P9. P10 Kyle Lynott. Oh, looks like we got Matt might be coming in here now for his first pit stop. Going to lead the first.
Number 12 pitting in.
Set a wave in. And here comes the Dennis Puckett also.
Hitting his last step is great.
Six pitting.
875 hitting. 50, pitting in this lap.
There it is, the leader calling out his pit stop. Good shot of that number 50 Toyota Camry as he brings it on down pit lane. Uh-oh, looks like Joey Stires might have had an incident. Let's take a look back and see what happened. Oh, he loops it just a little bit, saves it coming out. No worse for wear. See if Joey Stires can rebound from that incident there. But David Brenner now is going to be your leader.
Pitting.
Brenner calling out his pit stop as he's going to bring it on in now. Oh, Brenner hitting the wall hard. Coming into pit lane, this Vegas pit lane is atrocious as he has massive left front damage to that number 22. We're going to see if his pit crew can put some bear bond on that left front bumper and get him back out on the track, but that's going to be an unfortunate damage there for David Brenner as his season hasn't gone to plan this year at all. All right, so after all those pit stops, I'm looking here at the fastest pit stops on the day for the first green flag stop. And it looks like Joey Stires. Oh, massive accident here on the backstretch. Oh, my.
That was on me, I'm sorry.
We're going to rewind that, see exactly what happened there, folks, is we just had a massive accident here. Looks like Thomas Pierce was involved. David Brenner, I called it out earlier. His season wasn't going that great with some unfortunate incidents, but let's take a look here. We can see maybe where this starts to happen. Looks like both cars coming out of pit lane, to be honest with you. We're going to go ahead and put this back play, and we're going to go take a look at the blimp. Maybe take a bird's eye view of what happens here as they're exiting pit lane. Oof. That is unfortunate. I really don't have any much words to say about that one. You guys saw it firsthand as it's an unfortunate incident there for those drivers involved, as that's going to bring out our first yellow here at lap 49.
Let's go
What I was getting ready to say though was best pit lane time in and out. It looks like it's gonna go to Joey Stires with a 44.2, a blistering fast pit stop time. Also, his pit stop was a 14.9. So Joey Stires gets that. I'm gonna call it an award
Joey,
for the first green flag stop.
Flag for that spin?
No.
You are the luckiest dude ever. Your car was all the way on the track.
Yeah, I'm surprised the yellow didn't come out. I'm guessing that's what happened here for the yellow.
All right, folks, I'm gonna fast forward here, get us to the
No, this was
a little bit
to each other.
quicker here.
Yeah, I was trying to pass David, and he, well, I couldn't
Passing you.
With the power of technology. All right, pace car lights are off. Justin White's going to be your leader here. Last pitted lap 45. Car with the freshest tires. It looks like Gary Wright sitting back in P13. Last pitted on lap 50 with that caution. Lap 46 for Dante Wright. Lap 43 is Nick Mills. He's on the oldest set of tires, it looks like, for Millsies. As we get ready to go back green flag racing here, folks. 1 and 2. Backstretch, backstretch. Looks like Thomas Pierce, David Brenner still in pit lane getting repairs done after that collision. All right, folks, Flagman is ready to let these cars rip and roar as Justin White's bringing them to the Geico restart line. Landry on the front row with them as we get ready to go green flag racing, boys. Oh, he gets spun out right there in the front apron. Justin White loses it into the front apron. What happened to Justin White?
You can't hit me when I get back to the gas.
Damn it, boy. Let's take a... We got to take a rewind here, see what happens to the leader there in 28. Oh, my. Let's slow it down here, see exactly what happened here to old Justin White. Maybe we go to the blimp. Oh, blimp cam might tell us all here. So Mills is behind the 28. They're hitting the Geico restart line. Landry. I don't know, folks. I'm just going to let you guys, I can't really say too much more. I just, not sure what happened there to old Justin. I'm not sure that's going to bring out a yellow or not, folks, but that's going to leave Nick Mills leading the race.
You can't hit me when I get back to the gas. Hit me before I got to get back to the gas and it spun it.
It looked
Not
like
sure.
you got turned off of Landry's nose.
I'm with Nick Mills there. It looked like he got turned in front of Landry nose because Justin might have came down on him a little bit, but
I was just keeping
not
my
sure.
line.
Oh, it's fun rewatching these races, folks. That was a good one there. Is Mills now leading the race now as Justin White recovers quite well, though, I believe. Unfortunate spin for him, but no damage, it looks like, as he's going to get back going under green. As now these boys are fighting it out. We got Dante Wright, Nick Mills leading the pack, battling it door by door here. Kyle Lynott, Dennis Puckett, very close together there coming in that turn. Able to get it figured out with no incidents there. Justin White fell all the way back to P16, but he is on the lead lap, trying to make up ground. David Owens making some moves there on Jack Stovall on the 99. But this is the battle right here. Dennis Puckett showing some great speed as they all trying to catch that number 82, 33 of Dante Wright. Oh, Landry up on the back of Mills, giving him a little push there. Mills gets loose, was able to hold on to it. Now Landry looks underneath, going to take up 3 wide with him and Justin Malarkey on the backstretch. Makes it work. Mills isn't too happy, tries to get into that quarter fender to slow him down a little bit. Isn't going to work now. Mills is going to repay the favor to the 5-0. Let him know he's there, not very happy with that move. We have battles up and down all over this track right now. As Malarkey now showing up in P4. Battle for the lead between Dante and Buddy Sally, with Joey Stiers, our leader in laps led, right behind him, P3. Buddy Sally taking over that P1. Joey Stiers P2 now. Dante Wright 3. Jason Landry 4. Looks like they're passing some lap traffic there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
just
can
lost
see-
it, guys. Just got loose right next to Thomas there, and I just lost it.
That's going to bring out the pace car there.
I'm on the brakes. I'm on the brakes. You're in the middle of the track. I'm on the brakes.
I was good it was me for a second, but I thought it was out of the way.
You were 3 seconds behind the field.
Take a look here at what happened. I don't know if something happened there to Justin White or not. Let's take a look. Oh, we got people on the brakes. Oh,
Yeah, I just
damn.
lost it, guys. Just got loose right next to
Justin
Thomas
White
there, and
into
I
the
just
side
lost
of the 11. Oh, worse for wear. Let's take a look what happened to Dennis
Seriously?
Puckett there.
I'm on the brakes. I'm on the.
Justin White. We're going to have to record that from Justin White, him yelling out, I'm on the brakes, I'm on the brakes. All right, it seems like it started to happen here with the 12 and Thomas Pierce. Let's take a look. Oh, Dennis just gets loose, gets into the side of the 46. Here comes David Owens trying to avoid the wreck. No worse for wear, everything's fine. Just taps the outside wall. But don't worry, here comes Justin White
Yeah, I
to
just
finish
lost
the
it, guys.
job.
Got loose
Right
right next
in
to
the left,
Thomas
right
there,
in
and I
front.
just lost it.
Oh my! Here, and we got to hear this again.
Seriously?
Let's hear it again, folks.
I'm on the brakes. I'm on the brakes. You're in the middle of the track. I'm on the brakes.
Justin, that's the top of the track, not the middle of the track, sir.
But
That's all right.
Out of the way.
Oh
You
shit!
were 3 seconds behind the field.
I was on the brakes.
Oh my! That's gonna bring out our second yellow. Believe we're gonna have some pit stops here. Woo! Yeah, let me we'll fast forward
Lucky
here.
dog coming high.
See if we're gonna have pit stops or not. As Buddy Sally's leading everyone back around here. Do have some takers. Buddy Sally and the rest of the field though do stay out. Thomas Fear, Jackson Ball, David Brenner, David Buell all coming in and get some services done. All right, when this green flag comes out, we're going to have Dante Wright, Buddy Sally on that front row. Second row, Jason Landry, Justin Malarkey going to start off on the second row. Kyle Anott, Nick Mills going to be bringing up row number 3. Stephen McComas and
Yeah, I
Joey
went back and
Stires
watched it
bringing
again,
up
David.
row
I was
4.
on the brakes for more than 3/4 of the backstretch. Screen shows it too. I guess we're even for doing stupid shit to each other.
Shots fired over here on the BRL Racing League as tensions are starting to flare. Tempers are starting to flare. That Stephen McComas paint job, it's very different. I have to give him that one. All right, pace car lights are off. We're going to get them back going under green here shortly. All right, folks, about to go back racing, green flag racing conditions. We're a little over halfway of this race, 66 out of 130. That pace car gets ready to turn off the field. And Buddy Sally's going to lead him to the Geico restart line. All right, pace car's off. Sally leading him, Geico restart line. They're bunching up real tight, and Sally is off last minute. What a jump off of Sally. Kneels in the back of Justin Malarkey to get that outside line moving. No help, though, for the 988 and Jason Landry on that bottom lane to get that one moving, but Landry and Dante Wright teammates there. Hopefully they can work together to catch up that 21.
Thank you, sir.
Kyle not looking to make a little bit of room underneath the 5-0, and he does. As now Kyle Anott and Justin Malarkey side by side. With Landry had nowhere to go, just trying to pick the right lane to help someone get by, push one by the other. All battle for P3 right now. We're watching as Buddy Sally and Dante Wright are battling out for the lead. Tight battles all through the field. Everybody under 2 seconds away from each other as this field is very tight as the race starts to count down on laps and everybody trying to get all they can here. Joey Steyer's going 3 wide between Kyle Knott and Jason Landry. Kyle almost loses that car.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Now Joey Steyer's pushing the issue, being very aggressive after putting those other 2 3 wide. But he's a man on a mission. There's Brenner coming out of pit lane after getting some repairs done. As Dante Wright is being hunted down by this pack of cars. Stephen McComas there battling out with Nick Mills for that position number 8. And Justin Malarkey getting all he can handle now with Joey Steyer's on his inside. Justin, though, very comfortable running the high line as he's maybe will make that work. Keep that a little bit more momentum off of Joey, but Joey hanging tough there, making life difficult there. On board with number 50 of Jason Landry. Joey gets a little high, kind of slides that ass end out a little bit. Justin gets up in the outer wall, just a tad. That's going to open a door. Justin White making his way up through the field a little bit from losing that front spot. After spinning out as the leader, he's moved his way back up to P11. Kyle Ladot now trying to make a move on the inside of Jax Duvall. Sally and Duvall using that outside line. Dante Wright has now moved up to almost a second lead. See everyone kind of filing out single file, but Kyle and Knott's trying to make some moves underneath. Justin Malarkey really liking these at a high line. Malarkey and Sire still side by side. Joey taking the faster way around, the shorter way around the track, but Justin be able to keep that momentum up on the outside line. These two are just still battling side by side for the last few laps. Neither of them wanting to give up an inch there between the 23 and the 73 at this moment. Looks like they might be holding up this outside group as the traffic starts to build behind them as they keep the battling side by side. It's going to draw those cars ever closer to the back bumpers.
Shove them out the way.
Kyle using the apron, trying to get on the inside of Joey. He's going to put them 3 wide. Kyle giving them all they can handle as he's going to make the move, try to get a 2-for-1 here. As he's tired of sitting behind these two, waiting for them to figure it out. That's going to send Joey Cyrus up in front of Malarkey. And now Kyle Lynott, is he going to be able to get to that quarter fender, Justin? Kyle trying to pull out every trick in the book he can to cut down that track and make the move by Kyle. By Justin Malarkey, I mean.
Just on what said this last couple of stay low.
Yeah, this is just getting worse and worse.
Yeah. It's fun, ain't it?
Challenge, I think. Control the car.
Pitting this lap, pitting going into 3.
Kyle Lynott calling out his pit at lap 90. He's going to try to come in early and so he can finish the end of the race on this last tank of fuel here. That's also going to send Justin Malarkey into the pits also here in that call out.
I think both wheels are facing different directions.
Dante Wright and Jason Landry, teammates here, running 1P1 and P2.
Could be that too. I did get a pretty big hit there.
Don't talk about old people.
Hit him again, see if he can straighten his eyes out.
So Justin Malarkey pitted. He's back out on the track. Justin Malarkey so pitted lap 89. You have Nick Mills lap 86. Some of these drivers hoping to make it to the end of the race on fuel, and that the tire advantage will help them carry out till they get to the front. These other drivers racing long, maybe hoping for a yellow to come out, or even to have the tire advantage when they come in and pit and be able to catch these guys when they cycle back out in front. Here comes Justin White back from that earlier incident, making the move, trying to move up. He's back up to P6 now. Clawing his way back from all the way from last place after that spin off the restart. And T-boning David Owens, which sent David Owens multiple laps back, I believe. Owens 12 laps back from that incident. Oh, as Justin hits that right rear quarter fender on the outside barrier wall there. No worse for wear as there is smoke up in front of the field from some other. Joey Steyer's all over the back bumper of Stephen McComas. Stephen McComas holding on to P3 right now. Yet the pit. Joey's on lap 63. He came in and pitted. Looks like he might have only took fuel with a 6-second stop.
988 fitting.
Jack Savaldo in that 99 looks like he might have took 4 tires at that lap 50-64 stop for himself. Here comes Kyle Lynott down pit lane. And that's going to leave your leader, Jason Landry, up.
Pitting this time by.
pitted.
There's your leader calling out the pit. And here comes Landry down. Stephen McComas also going to bring. Oh, Stephen McComas holds on to it, gets loose, trying to get it down the pit lane. Had that brake bias up maybe a little too much, but is able to hold on to it and keep this race green. Joey Steyers is now going to take over as leader once again.
That was a brown suit alert right there.
Jack Saval battling out there with Joey Steyers. Top 3 right here. Jack Saval, Justin White. Still all need to come in the pit. All pit at lap 63, 64-ish. Next car back on the freshest car that thinks he can make it to the end is going to be Nick Mills. But Nick Mills has to battle his way back, I believe, to get on the lead lap. Oh, as Mills almost gets in the back of Joey Steyers. Is Steyers trying to block or not? I'm not sure. But does do a great job of holding up Mills there for another lap. As Mills is showing a lap down right now, so he's trying to get by these guys to get his lap back. He would be the lucky dog if something were to happen. But Joey trying to do his best to fend him off. Joey's going to let Mills by. 99's going to let him by also as Mills now unlaps himself. Puts himself back on the lead lap. Next man in line now is going to be Justin Malarkey. Jason Landry, Buddy Sally, all in tow. Making their way.
That scared me a little bit.
99 pitting.
All right, there's your leader. Going to give up the ghost here as the 99 concedes. Going to bring it down. Oh, my. Very close call there as the 99 brings it down low. All right. Buddy Sally gets a little loose there, but it's going to be able to unlap himself there around Joey Sayers. It's going to be no problem on those fresher tires as Sayers still holding on to that lead. Top four have yet to pit. Joey Sayers, Justin White, Kevin Kyle, Matthew Smith, all on lap 63 tires. Last came in. Joey might be on older tires. I'm not really sure.
Ooh, that was close, Nick.
As Dante Wright now tries to unlap himself.
You're going to catch me either way. I got 12 lap older tires. Thank you, David.
Oh, Justin White gets loose, slaps that outside wall. More damage to that number 28 Grinds Coffee. More self-inflicted damage there. As Joey Sayers now is going to have that lead back over again. As there goes Matt Schofield unlapping himself also. Here comes 23, the leader. And that's going to leave old Kevin Kyle out there to lead a lap as Joey brings it on in. And there's a shot of that beautiful number 31 Ford Mustang just out there and cruising. But he is going to need to come in and pit. He's just out there hoping for a yellow. Battle here between the 99 and McComas. There's a shot of Nick Mills. Mills last came in on lap 86, so he's got fresh tires at the end of the race. 22 to go here, though. As Landry's going to be the first car on fresh tires trying to catch the leaders, or when the leaders come in the pit, he will sack as the leader. And that's going to be between him and Justin Malarkey. Malarkey's a second and a half back of Landry at this moment, as you can see him coming in a frame. Then you have Mills, Buddy Sally, and a dogfight right now. And here comes Justin White. Justin White decides to bring her on in. He's had enough on those old tires. But your leader right now, haven't been able to say that ever. Kevin Kyle out there just running on those old tires.
875 pitting.
The battle, though, we have, I would say, is Buddy Sally, Nick Mills fighting for position.
Coming in.
Oh, Mills gets loose. Nick Mills on the infield, trying to hold on to it. doing the best impersonation of Jared Kelly. Is able to hold on to that car. I don't think that brings out a
Sorry,
yellow.
I'm pitting in.
As that number 8 should pay a homeowners association fee for keeping up the lawn care around the racetrack. Oh, we do have a yellow. We do have a yellow. David Owens has crashed. Let's go back to the replay here and pick up where this went wrong for David Owens. Looks like he just gets loose, tries to save the car, and just not enough. Once that car gets broke loose, but does a great job keeping it off the wall for the most part. But that brings out our yellow. And there is no Justin White coming on the outside of the lane to plow into him. Nope, I do not see Justin White on his way. So David Owens is safe for now. As he gets that car righted the right direction. As that brings out our third yellow. I'm going to go ahead and get this bad boy fast forward a little bit. But I'm not sure what's going to happen to Kevin. He came in the pit while that yellow came out. So we'll have to see how this all unfolds.
Let you pass.
Sorry, I was out of fuel.
I thought you were you're out.
More pit stops taking place. Pace car lights still up, still on. This time around, those pace car lights should be off. And they are as they come back around the backstretch here. All right, looks like Kevin got lucky with this little strategy there. It's going to end up in P4 with fresh tires. Let's see what he can make out of this. But with 16 laps to go, we'll see where this all unfolds. Jason Landry going to be your leader on the front row alongside Jax Duvall. Jason last pitted lap 98. Jax Duvall 103. Joey Sires last pitted lap 107. Kevin Kyle 111. Justin Malarkey 112. Rest of the field behind them at lap 112. So we'll see how this all pays off here as those lights are off, and Jason Landry going to bring these guys around to the Geico restart line to get them fired off. Jason takes off. What a great start. Joey Sires right in line. Bad start on that outside row, though, as they're left in the dust. Sires trying to make his move now with only 15 to go. Now Justin Malarkey looking to make the move on the outside of the 50. Dante Wright in the 99 battling it out right now for P4. Joey already trying to claw away, get himself away from this pack.
Wrecking in the apron.
Sounds like we got a wreck on the apron. Trying to see if that yellow police car is coming off. Looks like that's not going to be enough to warrant a yellow. Matthew Smith making his way by Justin White, at least trying to. And that's a battle for P7. Joey Sires, though, with a 0.7 of a second lead over Malarkey. Landry right behind in P3. Mills now trying to make his way past the 5-0. Sally on a pass to Kyle. That's going to move Sally up to P5. Nick Mills on Jason Landry's door. Trying to take over P3. As we only have 10 laps to go here at the Las Vegas race. Mills has taken firm position now of P3. Just a malarkey. P2 as Joey Cyrus is continuing to stretch out that lead. Landry trying to hold on to P5. Kevin opens the door up for Justin White. Justin's going to take the outside line and have the momentum on him. Kevin's going to make that mistake there. Going to get put 3 wide, lose another 2 positions as he's just hemorrhaging spots now, dropping all the way back to P9. Now Justin White and Kyle Lynott now trying to make the moves on Jason Landry as we got 6 to go. As Jason's out there on older tires doing a great job of trying to aero block and do all he can to keep that position. But it's going to be hard to fend off 2 cars breathing down your neck. Justin White doing a great job there with that damaged Chevy Camaro. As he's going to be put 3 wide here. Almost. Justin thinks better of it. Kyle straights down to the apron trying to make that most he can off the 5-0 as they come into turn 1 with 5 laps to go. Nick Mills and company. Looks like Buddy Sally's trying to chase down that number 8, but Joey Cyrus out to a great lead. Back to Kyle Lynott and company as this battle continues to heat up. Kyle Lynott now bringing it down low underneath the 28. Can't get by the 50 of Landry on those older tires, almost 10 lap older tires than the rest of the field behind him. Nick Mills under duress now from Buddy Sally. Got to keep an eye on this one now. He's got 4 laps to go. Justin Wright doing all he can to get by this Kyle Lynott in the 98, but here comes Stephen McComas in the 83 Woody Edition wood panel green machine. Kyle Lynott and 28 battling out side by side. Kyle's going to get the best of this one, maybe.
I can't repair the damage.
The car's done, Thomas. The car is done.
It could be a flat tire and we don't have any more tires.
Can Buddy Sally make the pass, though, with 2 laps to go? Joey Cyrus in a commanding lead, 2-second lead now.
Probably destroyed your tow arms, and so
Just some mark making it by slower traffic. Nick Mills, P3, trying to hold on to it from Buddy Sally. Kyle Knott still door to door with the 5-0. 5-0's not giving up 1 inch on those older tires. Final lap here at Las Vegas. Joey Sayers coming down the backstretch one last time. Gonna bring this one home.
Everybody else. What the hell, dude? You're damaged. Get away.
Damn it, Justin White's having a meltdown as Joey Sayers gonna take the win here at Las Vegas. Justin Malarkey, Nick Mills, Buddy Sally coming across the line. Jason Landry holds it off. Kyle Lenock, Kevin Kyle. Justin White loses spots all the way back to P10. What a great race there, coming to you live from.
You got a meatball. There's a reason why you got one.
And there is Justin White trying to teach Thomas Pierce the rules of engagement here
Jeez.
on the oval.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Good win, Joey.
Good win there by Joey Sayers. Congratulations to the
Nick
Green
Mills on the regular
Machine.
season championship. That was awesome.
And you heard it here first. Nick Mills wins the regular season championship. That's the results for this race here, folks. Next 3 races are all going to be a part of the Chase Series, where we're going to go from a field of 16 down to 10. So stay tuned for that as we have another installment of the Bonfire Racing League coming to you live, or replay file live, but whatnot. But here, all you have a good night. God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.